comments to the chair.
Councilors. He talked about 17 amendments that the minority brought forward, and he did vote for none of them. But I remember the time that I was in the minority. We had 100 amendments, and Don Ottman was the first one, and it was great. You didn't accept that. You did. In fact, you didn't accept anything of the 100. Many of us have spent a long time working on this bill. I could go on and tell you about the Glenville line right here. Everybody says how terrible that was. It wasn't that bad. The community came up pretty good, and they still are. Many of us did spend a lot of time on this bill. And as I said before, when we passed the bill, I wanted to thank my committee. And again, I will thank our committee, because I think that everybody on the committee is thoughtful, and I think we have good questions, and I think you did a lot of hard work. So I do appreciate that. And I want to thank you again for everything you've done. And I also want to thank Dutch Council, because they really had to work hard for this. And all the pages too that came to our hearings and sat for many, I shouldn't say sat, ran for many hours. I hope you consider voting with us. Representative from the 64th, I'd like to see you vote with us this time.
Please serve your comments to the chair.
I'm sorry, it's getting late. Let's vote green for this bill. Let's hope that it doesn't take too long to do the hiring of the jobs. So we do have some, and the representative can shoot. No,